Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to a beautiful day. It's so lovely to be here in giving you a little love and a little energy, because you probably already figured out, a lot of you who have watched the videos over a few months and years now, that everything that I say they're not just words, they're a vibration that touch you and heal you and make you feel better. So a lot of the times when you're in the company of somebody who's channeling, which this is channeling, it's called the love of the universe coming through you. We all do it, we can all do it, and every now and again we can say something and think, oh my God, where did that come from? Well, the reason why you feel that is because I've learned to channel, which means that I've taken a practice every day for the past 13 years to channel more fluidly, with less thought and feeling from the mind, and just let it flow through. And channeling is a beautiful thing, and we often meet people that we think, oh, and I often say to people, some people you meet and some people say something and means nothing, and other people say nothing when they speak but say, and you feel everything. It's like, whoa. And I remember meeting this man once he sat with me, and I talked to him, and after an hour he just sat back in his seat. He was in a wheelchair actually, and he said, Mark, it's not what you said. Every now and again something comes out of you, out of your mouth, out of your energy, and just blasted me. And I went, really? He said, yeah, that's your gift. I said, is it? I ain't got a clue. But I've come to realise that sometimes you can pick up on that, and when you speak you can feel this energy pouring through you. And that's not ego, because it's not me, it's not the people who talk to you like that, it's the flow of what I call spiritual flow. So that's channeling, if you want to know what channeling is. It's nothing to do with you, yet you come out of the way and you learn to allow it to come through, which means that you clear your mind, you look after your body and take care of yourself. In fact, this morning I went to the dentist and had my teeth cleaned. Why? It's not because of the YouTube channel that I want nice sparkling teeth and I want to look wonderful. No. In fact, for years I've always believed and felt that teeth were the most important thing to keep the whole body in balance, believe it or not just the mind. So you'll probably find more and more research being done that the mouth is the most important thing for the rest of the body. And this morning, to have that confirmed, a dear friend of mine, Jose, who's a solicitor here in the village, was just mentioning it as I was going to the dentist. Because I don't do it to look good, I do it because I know that if you keep your mouth clean and you look after it and brush your teeth well, but not too hard, you will find that it takes care of the rest of your body, like your colon and everything else. So it's just something to bear in mind, guys. Your teeth is very important. So today's subject, this is really a difficult subject for me because it's so raw with me every day. But I think I need to tackle it because people really, really need to look at this and understand. 13 years ago, I kind of think that could have been me. I could have been like that. I'm not really sure, but it's very easy to fall into this trap. So first of all, I want you all to know what I'm going to talk about isn't an attack on anybody. In fact, it's just what I call the darkness manipulating us, the fear-based darkness out there. It happens to all of us, so I'm not pointing any fingers. That's not what I do. I'm not a nitpicker. I don't target certain cults or belief systems. That's not what I do. It's just what I see. Okay, so today's subject is predominantly, this subject is about people who feel that they are giving love or guidance and not realizing that they are stealing other people's power by doing it. Okay, wow, long subject what we're talking about, but actually I'll simplify it down. So where do we start? Okay. In the Pure Energy Healing Academy, 4 days, one of the subjects we talk about is never stealing anybody's power. In fact, what we do here is focus on giving people their power back. So when people say, oh, that was a beautiful healing session, when should I come back? I say to the practitioners, you turn around and say, well, why do you need to ask me? You should know. When you're not feeling good, you'll know when to come back. And if you're feeling great, then why would you need to come back? So many practitioners out there are very fast to pick up a pen and paper and say, okay, right, I think you need 24 healing sessions. You need to come every week. No. No. Not how the pure energy healing practitioners work. And I would never allow that because that is so wrong. I believe that when people come to you, you give them whatever they need from whatever, wherever, and then they will know what to do. I don't talk, I don't tell them anything, I ask them to just simply leave, and that way they can then start to listen to themselves. It's so easy for practitioners to tell people what they feel, and then they go away and say to their friends, oh, they said that, this is wrong with me, or this is and that, and people will sit with them and go, my God, I'm not going there. Whereas, they'll say, well, how was that healing session? Well, it was lovely. And what did he say? Nothing. What? He said nothing? And how do you feel? Well, actually, I feel this and I feel that. Wow, I think I'm going to go there. You see how it is? And what this means is that, I've often been over the years in the most biggest and grandest psychic fairs and healing fairs. And I observe these healers that are, in truth, desperate for recognition, desperate for wanting to give messages. And you often see them at their stand, stood up, saying, excuse me, I have a message for you. Do you want to come here? Excuse me, I think this is wrong with you. Excuse me, I think you've got a problem here. And, I cringe, and I think, poor people. And you can see the people going, oh my God, really? Is that what's wrong with me? Oh, okay. And then all of a sudden you start to realize very quickly that there's two types of healer and two types of psychics and people. One that inspire you to listen to yourself, and ones that steal your power. And it's really sad. The other day I posted a picture of me, and you wouldn't believe how happy I was at that moment. A beautiful soul took the photo of me, and at that moment I can't describe how at peace I was. And I put that photo on social media, and I had over 50 messages saying, oh my God, Mark, are you okay? Are you all right? Because I think there's something wrong with you. I think you're in a bad place. And I thought, wow, I can see where they got that from. They were looking at a photo and they made a judgment because I wasn't smiling that there was something wrong with me. And it was so sad, because this is the conclusion the mind jumps to when people look at a photo. And in fact, I've never been as happy. And it's really sad that we have to do these things. You see, in my humble opinion, if I feel that somebody's not in a good place, do you know what I do? I sit down, I close my eyes, and I see them, whether they're next to me or on the other side of the world, and I see them well and happy and smiling. And this is how I send healing to somebody. Why on earth do I need to tell them that I think there's something wrong with them? If I did that, isn't that just ego? Isn't that just their mind kicking in, wanting to clarify if it's right? Is that something else? Because it certainly does not feel happy. It certainly does not make somebody feel at peace and at joy. Think about it. If you're here now and I go, oh my God, are you okay? Are you all right? I want to go, yeah, what? Why? What's wrong with me? Oh my God. And then boom, you steal their power. I remember once I was sat with a top medium. I didn't actually want to go, to be honest, but I was invited to a place not 20 minutes away. I didn't want to go. I just didn't feel, I just didn't want to be in that surroundings. But the lady who invited me was so lovely and so kind and so caring. And I said, okay, I'll come. And it was a group meeting of a group of mediums These are clairvoyants and people who are attuned to the spirit world. And it's never been something that I've wanted to participate in ever. It's not my cup of tea. So I felt uncomfortable, but I thought, no, overcome this, Mark. Go and enjoy yourself. So I went to the house, drove up to the house, and then I remember getting to the top of the gate, looking down the stairs, and there was about 15 people there, and I had a big smile on my face, and I saw the lady who invited me. I went, hi! And as I opened the gate, everybody just looked at me, and I've never felt so much anger, bitterness, jealousy, and rage with people that I've never met before. My heart just went like somebody'd stabbed me about 100 times, and I just wanted to turn away, but I didn't. I said, come on, Mark, you can do this. And I walked down the stairs feeling bad, thinking, what have I done? Why is everybody angry with me and looking so awful? So I sat down, and the first thing this one lady did is she looked at me and she said, oh my dear, you do hold some issues and pains in those eyes. Oh dear, oh dear. And you know what? I actually started crying. She made me cry. Do you know, I was so happy those months. I was doing so well and growing so much. And at that very moment, I realized that the company I was in were people who were feeding from anybody who was happy. You see, it was never me, it was a reflection of that other person. It was her who had pain and suffering, not me, but she was channeling this energy into me, trying to steal my light and love. It was ego kicking in from these people who wanted to be more powerful and stronger, so they use this very one line that is so often used. Oh my dear, you do carry a lot of pain and suffering, you poor thing. Do you know why they do that? Because they feel bigger, better and stronger than you. So then you fall to your knees and give them all your power. It's such a cliche with many people who use it daily. So I think my message to you today is this. The next time you ever have somebody who comes to you from nowhere and says, oh my dear, are you okay? Is everything okay? Simply smile and remember these words. These people are simply a reflection of themselves in their pain and suffering, and you are doing fine, and there's nothing wrong with you at all. Okay guys, I just wanted you to know this, and it gives you an idea then when these things come to you and happen, that it's a good measuring stick to you and how well you're doing and how strong you're becoming. It's not the other way around, angels. Trust me, you're doing great. So from my heart to yours, have a lovely, lovely day. Be amazing, be strong, and if you ever do see somebody who you feel needs a little bit of healing, you don't need to go and tell them. You just need to send that healing to them with love, and that's it. Have a great day, guys, from Matt Bayeski YouTube channel. I love you all, and be the most amazing soul that you already are. Make a difference today to one person's life, even if it's a lovely message of saying, you are amazing. You feel amazing today. You feel strong. I'm so happy that you're in my life. I'm so happy that we are friends. Now that is what I'm talking about, not the other. You understand that? Positivity, love, giving, sharing, positive, loving affirmations to your friends is that what relights a flame within and makes them stronger. You've seen this before. When you fear your children, you fear that everything's going wrong, and you see that fear, people pick that fear up and then they start questioning themselves. But if you change it and say, you know what, you're fine, you're doing amazing, you're wonderful, your children or your friends or your partner go, yeah, I am okay. Actually, everything is fine. Boom, you change everything. Why? Because you had the power. You believed in yourself. You believed in that. The power within you, that the love that you share with people makes them stronger and happier. Welcome to a decade of what I've been giving to my clients, and it works. Your love heals everything. Your trust and belief heals everything. And don't ever, ever let somebody make you doubt that. Ever. Have a great day, guys. Sun is shining. Horses are... Everybody's happy. I'm happy. I hope you are. Here's a little happiness. Because you're amazing. Bye, guys.